Hello everyone, my name is Jim Beal, and today the presentation that I have been asked to discuss on is the original sin, the first coup in Pakistan. So to begin here, I just wanted to go over some key people that are part of the first coup in Pakistan, and really there's only two. There were, of course, other people involved, but the main people that were involved were first is Kandar Mirza and Ayub Khan, and hopefully I pronounced those names correctly, but these are the two main people that just we'll focus on today in the presentation. So first we just want to go to the year 1956. Pakistan has been an independent country for 9 years. As we all know, the partition occurred in 1947. The groundwork of forming a new country has been going on, has continued, and in 1956, Pakistan forms its first constitution. And with that is Kandar Mirza is elected Pakistan's first president. A little bit more information about is Kandar Mirza. As I said before, he was elected Pakistan's first president in 1956. He assisted in the formation and creation of the Constitution of Pakistan, so he was one of the, you could kind of say, founding fathers, somebody that assisted in building up the, forming the country, its government, and the Constitution of Pakistan, along with others. But he's part of that group that assisted after the partition occurred. Mirza actually did not see himself as a politician. He actually referred to politicians as crooks and scallywags, and those are his words. He wanted controlled democracy for Pakistan, so that was kind of his goal and vision for the country of Pakistan. So really, in essence, Mirza did not like the way Pakistan's future was heading or those who were controlling it. Ayub Khan. So after the partition, Khan held many different positions in the Pakistan military. In 1948, he was promoted in the army of the new Muslim state of Pakistan as Major General. 1951, he was Commander-in-Chief. 1954, he was the Minister of Defense. And he was very similar to Mirza. Khan did not see himself as a politician and felt there was corruption amongst the current leaders of Pakistan. So he, again, didn't feel like he was a true politician. And he was, like, as you can see here, he's more of a military man. So October 7th, 1958, this is an important date in the original sin, or the first coup of Pakistan, is Kandar Mirza declares martial law and abrogates the 1956 constitution, so essentially holding off and dissolving everything that they had been building. Is Kandar remains as president of Pakistan and puts the military in full control. He appoints Ayub Khan as the martial law administrator and the supreme commander of the armed forces. And this is a little picture I found. Constitution abrogated, martial law all over the country, political parties abolished. Now we go to October 20th, 1958. Ayub Khan successfully overthrows Mirza and becomes president of Pakistan. Martial law remains in place. Mirza is exiled to London. Pakistan is now under military rule with Khan as the military dictator. And yes, you're seeing the dates correctly. That was 13 days from when Mirza took control to when Khan successfully overthrew and completed his coup in exiling Mirza and taking full command of Pakistan and putting the military in control. Khan's presidency lasted from 1958 to 1969. As I said there, he would remain in power till 1969. Khan was known as a military dictator Some would say Pakistan experienced their best years under his reign. He implemented agrarian reforms and a system called basic democracies, which consisted of local self-governing bodies to connect the government to the people. And his rule also strengthened the Pakistani military. Whether that's a good or bad thing, but it did strengthen the military, as they were in control during that presidency. And I just put this slide in here for kind of you to decide and some questions to think about. Ayub Khan's coup opened the door for other successful and unsuccessful military coups. Since that first coup in 1958, Pakistan has seen 3 more military coups in its country's lifetime. So again, it kind of goes back to during Khan's reign and his time as president, there were times of prosperity, but at the same time, he was still a military dictator with the military controlling the country. And that, of course, opened the door for other coups to occur in Pakistan. As I stated before, the military has ruled for the majority of Pakistan's existence. So although they have a president and prime minister in its history, the military has kind of been the one that has ruled the country. We've learned that they have forms of government, but as we know, there's still corruption and the checks and balances aren't as strong as they should be. So just some questions to think about here. What damage can a coup have on a country? And of course, the flip side, what benefits can they have, if there are any, when a coup occurs? Could Iskander Mirza have handled his takeover differently? And could that have avoided the coup of Ayub Khan? So when Mirza took power, he appointed Khan to essentially be the ruler and leader of the military. If he had done that differently, could things have played out differently with Ayub Khan and his military coup? And overall, what was the impact of Pakistan from this original sin? From 1958 until now, what impact has it had on the country itself for Pakistan? I appreciate everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the presentation. And if you have any questions, of course, let me know. Thank you so much.